Ricken Financial presents Kickin' with the Rickens, redefining retirement. Gerry and Heidi Ricken Provost want to help you reach the retirement you deserve. Let's build a strategy that gives you confidence while meeting your financial wants and needs. Meet the team at rickenfinancial.com. Now, Kickin' with the Rickens.
Appreciate you listening to Kickin' with the Rickens, redefining retirement. This podcast is brought to you by Ricken Financial, rickenfinancial.com. Heidi, Gerry, how y'all doing today?
Fantastic.
Great, Mark. How are you?
Wanted to take a couple of minutes and really dig in deep and get to know your journey in helping and serving the community. And this question is going to be both for you. Give me the best part of your day at Ricken Financial. And Heidi, I'll start with you. And then I do have a follow-up. And that same question is, what's the most challenging part of your day?
I think my best part of my day is the second our clients walk through the door, because when you're here, we don't serve breadsticks, okay? But every single person that walks through this door is a member of our family, and we truly believe that. And so my favorite part of the day is when they walk through the door and I actually get to see our clients and hug them and hear about their lives and what's going on a daily basis, and talk about their family, get the updated pictures of their kids and their grandkids. Honestly, that's my favorite part of every day here.
All right, Gerry, best part of your day.
Okay, I don't mean to be redundant, but what Heidi actually stole my thunder. Yes, meeting with clients is absolutely my favorite thing to do, because we are family to them and they're family to us, because we want to get them to know them personally. We want to understand what their needs, wants, desires, challenges are in their lifetimes, and help them. So that's the most rewarding thing that we can possibly do, is sit down with them, understand where they are, and lead them to where they can be, where they want to be. So that's the most rewarding thing, I think, in every day that we have.
And I got to tell you, I thought about our challenge. And I think we probably share the same challenge, too. And that is making sure that we follow the technology we have in place at the office to properly track everything and do all that back work that it takes to make sure we're crossing the T's and dotting the I's on everything that happens behind the scenes with all of our clients, making sure we track every note that we take with them, keep our contact resource management up to date and that kind of thing, because it's been a challenge to make sure we have it all tracked properly.
Well, that is true, because we love people more than we love technology.
Absolutely.
So the technology seems to kind of
It's not as much fun to sit in the background and crunch numbers as it is to sit in front of our clients and get to talk to them and make sure that the number crunching we're doing is doing right by them.
And one of the challenges we've had in the past, too, is it is one of our favorite things, but also one of our most challenging things, is that when a family that comes in, you really care about them, you want to help them, but they can't get out of their own way. And you have to lead them. You have to have very difficult conversations, telling them they're going to run out of money. They're spending too much money. They're spending it on. So we go through a wants and needs analysis. What are your needs? Then what are your wants? And every time you make an Amazon purchase, that has to be paid for. We're in such a gratifying situation with respect to purchasing as consumers in today's environment that is so much different than getting in the car, going to the mall, looking to see if they have the product you may want or may not want, and then coming back home and making a physical purchase in front of you with a credit card or with a check back in the day. And that mentality is completely gone now. Now we have an opportunity to point and click and not even think about spending money, and we see more and more lifestyle creep happening with people who wouldn't otherwise have done that, because it's so easy for them. We get into a lot of those challenging situations because we have to have heart-to-heart conversations with people that we care about, but telling them that if they don't change, things aren't going to end up the way they want them to end up.
Yeah, you're right. That is the biggest challenge we have, is when we meet with people who honestly we love, who are living beyond their means, because it's too easy to do nowadays. And it's hard to have those conversations. But in the end, the hard work is worth it.
And it's so gratifying, too. That's the most wonderful thing about those situations, are when they do take our advice and they do change their spending habits. And instead of spending, they're saving for the future. Then we have progress meetings where we come in, every few months, every quarter, bring your statements in, show us what you've done. And it's amazing how people take that to heart because we poured our hearts out to them. And there are tears in those situations too, because when they figure out, oh my gosh, what's happening, because they're hard conversations to have. But we have to have those conversations to be able to help our clients.
It's funny you say that too about we're becoming more and more of a cashless society. You're talking about Amazon. I mean, I did it, earlier this week. Same thing, just went and bought something. Our account saved on there, our credit card saved on there. Didn't even think about it.
It's just easy. We've made the world of spending money very, very easy.
And the world of saving is now on us and not on our employers who used to save for our pensions, but it's now on us as consumer to make sure we're doing right by ourselves and saving. And it's a lot harder to save than it is to spend.
Ricken Financial has taken many forms over the years, but it has never strayed from retirement planning as its main focus. And if you take nothing else away from this show, just know that the team at Ricken Financial are here to help serve you and the community. RickenFinancial.com, RICKEN, RickenFinancial.com to see all the services they have to offer. You can also schedule that no cost, no obligation consultation if you've saved that $250,000 or more for your retirement plan. Appreciate you listening. This has been Kickin' with the Rickens, redefining retirement.
Insurance products are offered through the insurance business Ricken Financial LLC. Ricken Financial LLC is also an investment advisory practice that offers products and services through Impact Partnership Wealth LLC, a registered investment advisor. IPW does not offer insurance products. The insurance products offered by Ricken Financial LLC are not subject to investment advisor requirements. Investing involves risk, including the potential loss of principal. Any references to protection, safety, or lifetime income generally refer to fixed insurance products, never securities or investments. Insurance guarantees are backed by the financial strength and claims paying abilities of the issuing carrier. This podcast is intended for informational purposes only. It is not intended to be used as the sole basis for financial decisions, nor should it be construed as advice designed to meet the particular needs of an individual situation. Ricken Financial LLC is not permitted to offer, and no statement made during the show shall constitute tax or legal advice. Our firm is not affiliated with or endorsed by the U.S. government or any governmental agency. The information and opinions contained herein provided by third parties have been obtained from sources believed to be reliable, but accuracy and completeness cannot be guaranteed by Ricken Financial LLC.